What's up, everybody? Yes, indeed, man. I am back, man. Hey, real quick, I want to give everybody a quick gracias for supporting the content I dropped yesterday. And as a matter of fact, this is going to be like a kind of like a part two, baby. You know what I mean? The lista goes on. You know what I'm saying? So just bear with me. And the reason why I'm going to do this is because my audience requested it of me. Sounds like something I could roll with because there's a lista of people I could pull covers to. You know, I've said I wouldn't do it, but I guess, you know, I gotta go with the times, man, because I've been called a dinosaur, that I'm living in the past. You know what I mean? Gotta let them old ways go. This is the new way, you know. So I'm gonna roll with the punches as long as it stays respectful. You guys already know I have guidelines that I cannot pass. But before I go and do that, man, I got to give a shout out to everybody that's been participating and supporting my channel, man. Really appreciate you guys, my channel members. Much love and respect. As always, my day oneers, man, they rocking with me, baby. No matter how rough the ocean gets, no matter how big the swells get, they pushing through, baby. Because, you know, at the end of every rough ocean is a nice calm sea. You know, you just got to be patient with it. Well, anyways, people, with that being said, man, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, put your notification bell on all, share this channel. 10,000 subscribers, I'll start doing lives, and with my lives, you know, I already know this YouTube yada will become activo. This is a very busy weekend for me and the wife. We're gonna do our thing as we always do, but once again, this is a fitness channel with the twist. You hear my neighborhood bird right there. He's keeping punto. You know what I mean? There's actually a gang of them right there. Gang of parrots that fly around here. If for those of you guys that are familiar with the story of the parrots of Pasadena, you know, they were smuggled in here illegally, and they were held in I believe it was a pet store with exotic pets, and it caught fire, and the ones that they smuggled here from wherever they came from, I think they might have came from Africa, the place caught fire and they escaped. And I remember as a kid growing up, you'd see just a few, and now there's thousands of them. Them, they getting their nighttime boogie on, baby, or whatever, however they do it. They've been in that, they've been reproducing in mass amounts. I mean, there's thousands of them. I enjoy them, you know what I mean? I think they're a beautiful creature that flies, and they came from a whole different environment. It's kind of reminds me of where I come from, you know what I mean? I'm a wildflower, you know, I'm able to survive in any type of weather or environment. You know, I adapt to my environment. That's what we do. But anyways, that's here nor there, people. You know, this cat rambles on. Once again, this is a fitness channel. If you guys want to get started in your fitness journey, shoot me that DM, man. Or you could email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. Yesterday I spoke a little bit about what a ketone was. You know what I mean? It's a source of energy, and it's a cleaner source, and it burns longer. Why? Because our body, every last person has fat on their body. You know, so like I said, if you could get your body to get to ketosis, it's a great thing, you know. So I'm not going to touch on that anymore, but what I will want to emphasize on, if you want to get started in your fitness journey, go to my Instagram and check it out, man. I got years of material there showing who I am, authenticating who I am. I do have that blue check mark, which authenticates who I am, you know what I mean? Because Instagram doesn't just hand those out like the way they used to hand out that government cheese. Yeah, I have testimonials there. I have some meals that you could get started with. I have testimonials from team members and non-team members. You know, I've actually had a lot of people that pulled up on my channel right here and has given me props because they've followed a lot of the free tips that I give here on social media, and they've gotten results. There they go, all them birds. I guess they're giving me a sign to bring this video to a short, because I be doing a lot of rambling, people. That's one thing I do right here. It's all good though, you know what I mean? That's what I do. But anyways, people, with that being said, if you want to get started in your fitness journey and becoming that best version of yourself, shoot me that DM, highpowerfitness, high_power_fitness_. You could email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. Now to the lista. there's going to be a lista made, and the reason is because there's a lot of fucking weirdos out here on social media. So I'm gonna put them in the limelight a little bit. I'm gonna start creating a lista, and I'm gonna start doing this at least maybe once a week, you know, because trust, man, there's a gang of them out there. You know, I don't know if they have different accounts, if they're creating phony accounts, but it is what it is, and I'm gonna get them and I'm gonna pull their fucking covers. You know what I mean? You know, like I've said in the past, you know, and I'm going to tell you guys today, if I ever say anything or do anything here on social media that offends anybody in a certain type of way, you get something on your chest and you want to get it off your chest, email me your phone number, you know what I mean? I've done that in the past with over a couple persons, you know what I mean? And it makes it a lot easier to explain what you're talking about on a phone call, instead of doing it right here on social media, texting back and forth. You know what I mean? That's just for the birds. But anyways, people, with that being said, man, the motherfucking lista's coming. Let me know, people, if this is something that you guys are interested in. And the reason I say this is because a lot of my guys had already said I should make the pendejo of the week. I already got who it is. This guy's a winner by far. Hold that energy. Hey, when I'm in Cuatro Milpas, my boy, pull up, my boy. We could have some fucking tacos right there. We got some bomb-ass tacos right there. Logan Avenue, Cesar Chavez Avenue, formerly known as Logan Avenue. Just right down the street from Chicano Park, baby. Come on now. I'm familiar with, I see your little, your prefix, where you from. You know what I mean? My boy. That's here nor there, but more than likely you're going to be winning the motherfucking #1 spot on the lista, fucking pendejo of the week. You know what I mean? Because it is what it is. Let's save it for tomorrow's content. Now, with that being said, people, remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Put your notification bell on all. Share this channel. 10,000 subscribers. I will start doing lives. Now get up and get yours. Let's do this.